What do you call an attack with Golems, Hogriders, and a PEKKA? Why, GoHoPe, of course. Welcome, my clashing enthusiasts from around the world. It is your host, Galadon. You're watching Clash of Clans Attacks, and today, by request, more Town Hall 8 3-star war strategies. We've got GoHoPe. Now, of course, this is just GoHo with a PEKKA in there, but it sounds way catchier to call it GoHoPe, Golems, Hogriders, and PEKKA. So let's get right into the replays brought to us by none other than my full attack at Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 War Clan. Now right away with this base design, you'll notice there are 4 potential places where there could be double giant bombs placed, but of course it's a Town Hall 8, so there's really only one where there could be, because you only get 3 giant bombs. Now luckily for Timothy, this was a cleanup attack. He knew that the double giant bombs were on that lower right hand corner, so that's where he's begun the ground attack with the Golem, the PEKKA, the Barbarian King, a couple of wall breakers trying to get through that wall, and yes, they get it open, and here go the giant bombs. 1, 2, and that is going to clear the way for the Hogriders. Now notice Timothy drops the Hogriders in pretty quickly, and the idea here is the PEKKA, the Golem, the King will still be distracting those defenses, at least some of the defenses, from the Hogrider offensive, and that can be extremely effective, keeping the Hogriders from getting severely damaged as they move through the base, all pretty much together in one giant pack. And again, on the right hand side, the level 10 Barbarian King distracting some of the defenses, helping reduce the amount of damage to the Hogs. Now Timothy does lose almost all of his Hogs at this point, but they get through 1 or 2 more defenses, and that's going to be just about enough because he's got a clan castle full of level 5 Hogriders, and they move in from the top right as the Barbarian King has already distracted the other defenses in the area, and that is pretty much going to sew up a 3-star win for Timothy as the last of the defenses goes down. The Wizards get the Town Hall out of the way, and now it just becomes a game of cleanup. Does he have enough units to get the job done? Indeed, it looks like he does. I see at least 5 Wizards in there. Some are stuck on the inside, but you've got a few on the outside, as well as the Barbarian King. 1 more archer left to deploy around the outside, and he's got plenty of time to get rid of the rest of these structures, despite the defending Barbarian King trying desperately to protect the last structures in his village, but it's not going to happen. Timothy wraps it up, a 3-star win for full attack. So let's move on to the next attack replay, and once again, we've got Timothy on the offensive. Yes, he's a 2-time All-Star in this video, again with GoHoPe, a Golem, a single PEKKA, and of course the Hogriders. Again, a generous, higher level player has donated level 5 Hogriders to the clan castle. This time, Timothy coming from the bottom of the village with the primary goal, of course, to lure out that clan castle, get any double giant bombs out of the way that could potentially be there. And you can see there was a space near the bottom where there could have been double giant bombs. Turns out it's just 1 and a Tesla. And if you look at the design of this base, that was the only spot where there could have been double giant bombs on the interior. So Timothy knows his Hogs are relatively safe as long as he can keep those heal spells out in front, watching their pathing. They've split off into 2 groups, losing a few to a spring trap there. But once again, the PEKKA, the Golem, and the Barbarian King are on the inside, are going to help by tanking other defenses, distracting defenses, and working their way towards that Town Hall enclosure. Skeletons are haranguing the Hogs at the top of the screen, but they are, with that heal spell, going to get through several more defenses, working their way down towards the far left, a cluster of defenses here. The Mortar Wizard Tower, a couple of cannons, and an Archer Tower. So in come the last Hogriders from the clan castle. Again, Timothy deploying them late. But this time you've got a lot of skeleton traps, and get ready for it, 1 last giant bomb, and that is enough to finish off the last of the Hogriders. So not looking great right now. There's a couple defenses left. You've got 2 cannons and a Wizard Tower remaining. But the Barbarian King does still have his Iron Fist. There it goes. It's activated. And just with a few Wizards, you're hoping that Timothy's hoping, I should say, that he can get through this. Maybe you're hoping, maybe you're not. But in any case, the King, the PEKKA, do seem to be laser focused on getting to the Wizard Tower first. Now on after the cannon. And it looks like it's going to be a tough call. With just a few offensive units remaining, Timothy hoping to get through the rest of this base. He's deployed his last archers at the very top of the screen after the lab. And as we accelerate through the rest of this attack, yes, the King and that PEKKA with enough health remaining get through a couple more walls, and they will help clear out the last structures, and Timothy with another 3-star win, 6 stars for this war for Timothy, definitely a full attack all-star. But Timothy was not the only one going in with the GoHoPe strategy. Here we've got Derp from Full Attack going against a similarly designed base, or at least a similar attack strategy, in that he's brought out the dragon and the balloon towards the bottom of this base to start things off. And now Derp will patiently use his poison spell, a few wizards, to try to get these clan castle troops out of the way, dragging them out all the way away from any possible defenses that could interfere with the clan castle lure. Well placed poison spell. You might have seen in a previous episode, watching those shadows very carefully. And now a few wizards spread out so they don't all get taken down by the splash damage from the dragon, and that is going to put a quick end to both of the clan castle troops. We zoom out and the rest of the attack can begin. The golem also from the bottom of the village, and the rest of the wizards kind of spreading out, taking surrounding structures, wall breakers, trying to work their way in towards that innermost wall, and they do blast it wide open, and that is going to leave a great path towards the center of this village for the Golem and the PEKKA, and of course the Barbarian King. And again, obviously we want these 3 units to do an effective job of distracting defenses in the area. You can see they're drawing fire from multiple mortars, triggered 2 giant bombs that perhaps Derp knew about in the center right there, got those out of the way, and again at Town Hall 8, getting 2 of the 3 giant bombs down. That is a huge obstacle cleared for these Hogriders, and also observe that the mortars are all firing on the King, the Golem, the PEKKA, and the Hogriders able to move in, being again bothered by the skeleton traps, but it won't stop them this time. They're going to work their way through all of those defenses, and the mortars really never know what hit them. Before you know it, all 4 of the mortars are cleared, the last of the Teslas are going down, and there goes the last splash damage any moment now. The Wizard Tower, the last heal spell placed right in the area, and the only remaining defenses, the 2 cannons, just about to get taken out, and there it goes. The Hogs can turn around and work on cleanup, and once again, you've got wizards, archers, even the PEKKA is still up, the Barbarian King remains, and there are more than enough units for Derp to finish a 3-star victory on this base. So another great victory for a GoHoPe attack. An attack like this, and you don't really need a lot of hope. You can go in with confidence and know that you're going to wipe out a base, 3-star it, and that is exactly what happened there. So whatever you want to call it, go ho, go hog, go hope. It is an effective clan war attack strategy, well executed. It is hard to stop. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to check out my other episodes. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. And of course, I will see you guys back here again tomorrow with more Full Attacks.
Galadon, GoHoPe, I don't take a gym box.